suppose in Europe there had been a Mordechai and an Esther, and they would have had power instead of the atheists and the reformers who ruled Europe. And they would have issued a clarion call to all the European Jews. Shuvu bonim shevim, repent. And all the Jews would get together and fast, even one day, a whole day, cry out to Hashem, please Hashem, save us. Then when Heydrich tried to assassinate Hitler, he would have succeeded. Heydrich, one of Hitler's lieutenants, tried to assassinate him. He would have succeeded. And the whole thing would have ended with a big Purim. Everybody would have remained. Jews of Hungary would remain in Hungary, and Lithuania, and Poland. Only they become from now. They closed down all of the atheistic clubs, all the Bundist headquarters, all the socialist newspapers, all the Zionist organizations that talk day and night against Judaism, day and night. You have no idea of the venom against Judaism and the Zionists and the socialist newspapers. I was in Europe then. I saw it. Every small town, Lithuania, and even in Hungary, the same thing. Lithuania and Hungary, everywhere. Poland. Outside their town, there was a farm where the youth used to gather at nights. I heard them singing Zionist songs, late into the night, boys and girls together. There was no mashgiach to watch them, it was in the dark. They were lying on the grass together and singing Zionist songs late at night. Outside, Alinu, going to Eretz Canaan. I said Eretz Canaan. Eretz Canaan, I almost said. Going to Eretz Canaan, Eretz Yisrael. It became Eretz Canaan. Eretz Yisrael is one of the worst countries in the world today. One of the worst countries in the world today. Medinas Yisrael, don't make any mistake about it. That's where the youth prepared in these places outside of the Jewish towns. All night they were sitting together, you boys and girls. I say sitting, I like let me sitting. All night together, and they're prepared for a career in Eretz Yisrael. Eretz Yisrael today, headquarters of dope. Narcotics are being used by a tremendous amount of people in Eretz Yisrael. Don't know that. The legislative Knesset passed last year a law permitting homosexuality in Eretz Yisrael. They had to pass a law for that. No country in the Near East permits those things. The most dirty pornographic movies are seen in Tel Aviv. Now they want it in Yerushalayim. Teddy Kalat Yimach Shmoy V'Zichro wants a big stadium in Yerushalayim. And 3 million shekel have been allotted by the government for that purpose. They're hard up with money. They had no money, but for that they have money. Now where did they prepare this? All this was prepared in the small towns in Europe, where the boys and girls sat all night singing together Zionist songs. And Hashem was not in their hearts. They didn't believe in the Torah. They were taught atheism. And so, when Hitler came, who was there to cry out? The Rabbonim were like a Kere Bamid, but nobody heard the Rabbonim. Nobody heard them. The Rabbonim were so discouraged that they didn't even talk about anything. And therefore, when the great calamity took place, at least somebody was supposed to learn. They didn't learn. The lesson should have been for people outside at least. But outside what happened? Outside they made Holocaust memorials. And there's no mention of HaKadosh Baruch Hu in it. And the truth is, even Orthodox Rabbonim, when they speak about it, they say, we don't understand. It's Hashem's secrets. It's a secret. Hashem killed 6 million Jews. It's a secret why he did it. Don't know. There's a big Tochecha where he says openly in the Torah what's going to happen. In Bechul Kosai say life. It says openly what's going to happen. You'll become crazy from what your eyes will see. You'll become insane from what your eyes will see. It was so terrible. It's foretold. We don't understand Orthodox rabbis say. We don't understand them. It's a mystery. And the other ones say they do understand. Ein Elokim kol mizimis l'Rosha. Say Ein Elokim kol mizimis. All the thoughts of the Rishonim is there's no Elokim. So they're learning the opposite from what they should have learned, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is managing everything. Now we come back to Purim. So Purim, when you sit at your table with your friends, Purim, and I hope you'll drink a little bit in order to get some fuel, energy.